Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. And yep, let's just get into it. And right now, Bitcoin is back to $37,866. Again, pushing downwards underneath this trend line right here, as we can see. Again, you guys can take a look at the BTC-TA1 chart. We are still above our support line right here. You know, we could maybe go as low as 37,000 before getting a bounce there. But for the time being, you guys can take a look at Market Cypher on the daily time frame, and it looks like we just printed, you know, another daily candle with a red dot and a -1 at the moment. You know, not the bearish, not the most bearish, but still pretty bearish regardless. You can see we have the money flow into the red now. And then another red dot right there on the momentum waves. But we're just gonna have to see what happens tomorrow as we have the FOMC meeting. And by the way, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Really helps support the channel. And we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. And you already know what we're gonna do at 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna do that $1,000 giveaway, not 10,000. If you guys want me to do 10,000, then we're gonna declare bankruptcy. I'm just kidding. Moving on. Bitcoin, you know, if we do break towards the upside, the odds are favorable for the falling wedge to break towards the upside. It is a bullish pattern, but you want to take a look at the bigger picture. And right now, it looks like we are in a bear flag on the macro pattern right here. So the likelihood of it breaking towards the downside for the bigger move is very, you know, it's significantly more likely. So what we could probably see is maybe a break towards the upside, and potentially maybe we start to roll over after that, retest this line once again, maybe potentially around 39,000, and then we start to break it, and then our trend towards the downside continues. Again, a lot of this is going to be weighing on the FOMC meeting tomorrow. Now, the Fed has been very, very bearish, right? For the last few weeks going into this FOMC meeting, they've been reinforcing the fact that they are going to accelerate the rate hikes. They're here to fight inflation, and tomorrow we're going to be expecting a 50 basis point rate hike from the Federal Reserve. So if the market's already priced that in at this point, you know, a 50 basis point rate hike. But what they haven't priced in is the outlook of the Fed. Now, if the Fed is right now, they're 10 out of 10 hawkish on raising rates. If they're anything less than that, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 hawkishness, you know, not as aggressive, potentially maybe seeing some easing in the future, then the market is going to rally, right? Because right now the economy is already starting to slow down. We had that 1.4% reduction in the GDP growth for the economy, so the US economy, that is. So right now, you know, the Fed is under pressure to potentially start to slow down the rate hikes as they're starting them. Probably the same thing that they did around 2018, but the problem is now, you know, they are stuck between a rock and a hard place because they have an immense amount of inflation to fight off. So what can they really do against such high inflation? You know, they're going to be forced to do some pretty crazy things, and honestly, I'm not too sure what they're going to do, because they've been trying to do the right thing a couple times in the past, as we could see right here. We could see let's zoom out right here. Let's go on our S&P 500 chart. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. You know what? We'll go on the SPY. We'll take a look at the SPY, since I haven't drawn on this chart yet and it has no crazy lines. But we could see back in 2018 when they tried to start raising the rates. You can even take a look at the bond yields, give you some reference. Bond yields, right, were rising, right, from 2016 to 2018. We're raising the rates. And the SPY, you know, the stock market started going down. The stock market went from 293 points right here on the SPY all the way down 20%, right? And right after that, right after seeing the market tanking so much, they reversed the rate hikes. They went back to quantitative easing, right? And after that, the market rallied another 44%. Now the market has already tanked, you know, is already down over 20% or 15% if you will on the SPY. This NASDAQ is down significantly more. Let's just do a measured move right now. I think that the NASDAQ is down about 20%, 22%, went as low as 24%. You know, a very big drop in the stock market. So right now, you know, the Fed is going to be under a lot of political pressure to keep maybe printing some money. You know, they've already stopped right now, and a lot of people are anticipating another rate hike for 50 basis point, but it's really what's going to be for the future, right? What the outlook of the coming months are going to be for the rate hike. So we're going to be at a very pivotal point tomorrow, and let's just pay attention. Keep your eyes out. I think the meetings are on 2:30. But right now, Bitcoin, you know, if we do break up, that's great. If we do break down, then we're going to take some action on our trades. And right now, we are still up 70% overall on our trading portfolio. So if you guys want to come join the Discord, be some gold members, you guys can see all my trades there. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. You guys have been awesome, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. If you guys haven't already, you guys can sign up for Big Get Trading, and the link's in the description.